I'm from Bodija International College. I am 14 years old and I'm here to present the monologue of my short story titled Keep Going. Jadasola, my female protagonist, was born into an abusive family of Mr. and Mrs. Adeni. Mr. Adeni was a man who completely dominated over his wife. To say the least, he couldn't tolerate the idea of his wife having close to as much power as he did. And he was always clear about this with his actions. His marriage was an abusive one, but it wasn't a marriage of physical abuse. No, it was verbal abuse. He used his words as swords to stab, his words as fists to punch, and his words as feet to kick. His wife got the message. She felt completely inferior compared to him. Jadasola grew up in this environment with a family in which she was only bonded with due to their blood. While other people Jadesola's age grew up wishing to be wealthy and astronauts and all sorts of things, grew up wishing she had a happy home, grew up wishing her family was filled with smiles and laughter, not tears and disdain. Jadesola wished and hoped and prayed for so long. She would lock herself in her room anytime her father got aggressive with her mom, started shouting, started throwing things, but it never hit her, may I remind you. It was always just very aggressive. She locked herself in her room, wishing, praying, hoping that one day things will magically change. One day her family will be a happy one. But eventually, she lost faith in that hope. But did that realization make her stop hoping completely? No, it didn't. She just redirected it all. She started, in her opinion, her parents had lost all hope. Their marriage was going to stay like this, unhealthy and horrible, but she still had a chance. She was going to manage the shout, the scream, and she was going to manage the pain. She was going to manage it all until she could escape, until she could have her own husband, an amazing husband, not even good. She wasn't going to settle for less. She was going to be happy in a happy home with a happy life, her husband and her child, and many more if everything worked out, which was her hope. But that didn't quite work out. It's easy for people to wish, it's easy for people to judge those in abusive situations, making all sorts of comments like it's so easy to not be in such situation. But it's not easy. It's not as easy as they all think it is. Jade Sola got married to a man named Lincoln. Lincoln wasn't the good husband, wasn't an amazing husband that she wanted. It wasn't even good. Actually, it was equally as verbally abusive as that of her father. Jade Sola was so sad because the one thing she ever wished for, she never was over the top. She never asked for so much. All she wanted was a happy home. That was the only thing, but she couldn't even get that because her husband was horrible, harmful words, all of that. She just found herself in the exact same situation as that of her mother's. Charlie Sola was pregnant in my short story. Jadasola, the day in which her water broke, that day her husband, there was another case of his verbal abuse to her and all of that. So when she was about to conceive, all these thoughts started hitting her that she was like so much and so overwhelming that she actually asked her husband to not be present while she was going to conceive. She couldn't know what was going on. She wasn't feeling well. This was meant to be one of the best moments of her life, but she wasn't alright. She conceived and all she could do was cry. Her child was crying and she was crying too, but those weren't tears of joy, those were tears of confusion and pain. She didn't know what she was going to do. She was about to bring another person into this world that was going to experience the exact same thing that she wished to escape from growing up as a child. She was confused, she was sad, she was in pain. Her mother, in which she had not had close ties with, were present. Her mother was present when she gave birth to this child. Her mother calmed her with amazing words, which decided that even though she didn't know what she was going to do, but she was going to fight. She was going to fight to make her child have a better life, better than that of hers. When her and her husband were driving home, she talked to her husband. She told him she wasn't going to tolerate this. She couldn't handle the idea of him being abusive. She wasn't going to let her child grow up in this situation. All Lekon could say was okay, but was it truly that easy? Was that going to be all? Was he just going to say okay about every single thing after everything was he had done to her. Was it going to be that easy? She didn't know. But the next day, she woke up. She didn't wake up with pain, she woke up with happiness for two reasons. Firstly, the fact that she was a new mother, and the fact that Lekon actually woke her up with breakfast in bed. She was happy. And her parents came to visit that day, and that their bond became better because they had not been in contact